English? You can say lightning. Okay. What
Yes,
should we say in
lightning.
English?
What, ma'am?
Lightning, lightning. Okay. Yes, but you have to be
Okay,
very,
ma'am.
you have to be very much careful in this atmosphere, right? Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because
You know,
Yes, ma'am.
we
because
can get cough,
yes,
fever.
yes, and which is not good right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the last class, preceding class, we learned about what did we learn about, beta?
Luthal.
Sorry,
Wait.
I made you how to learn long question answers, right? And I guess we learned two. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We did of which lesson, beta? Lesson number?
We did
Three.
lesson number 6.
Ancient towns and scripture.
Long question answers, right?
Ma'am, long question
Yes.
answers.
Yes.
मैम वो फेसबुक में लिखना है लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स।
Yes, beta.
मैम मैं ना उस दिन मेरे दादा को गए थे ना तो मैं उधर।
Okay, but Muskan, communicate in English,
मैम
okay?
माय दादा माय
No
ग्रैंड।
problem. No problem. No problem. It's okay.
सो
Chalo,
मैम कैन
now,
यू सेंड मी
yes, I can send you what you want.
कोई लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स बिकॉज
Of which
आई
lesson
वाज
you want?
लेसन 3 यू हैव टेल नो।
No, lesson 3 I have not yet sent, beta.
सो क्वेश्चन सर चैप्टर 2।
Chapter 2, yes. Lesson 3 I have not sent, beta.
Ma'am, you can send in group.
मैम यू सेंड इट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स इन ग्रुप ओनली।
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But see, listen, beta Muskan. Lesson number 3
हाँ
notes I have not yet sent because it is not going to come in your this exam, okay?
ओके मैम।
Okay.
So
Chalo,
till
now,
lesson,
beta, हाँ बेटा बोलो.
ma'am,
Ma'am,
you have explained lesson two. You have sent the notes also. That
छोटा explanation में
from that long question answers you have.
Yes, that we are going to learn right now and also write down in rough book, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
ma'am,
हाँ,
my
say.
chapter number 2's PDF is not opening of social science.
Sorry,
Can I send Kulsum?
what you want? Sorry, I cannot
I want
listen you.
chapter number 2 of social science.
What is your
Yes.
good name?
Ma'am, I have. Can I send?
Ma'am, Mehdi.
But let us know her name, Kulsum.
Ma'am, myself, Sheikh Mehreen.
Mehreen does not have lesson number 2.
No, ma'am.
I sent.
No, no one has.
Ma'am, I have no lesson to PDF and I have
Okay,
completed entire book.
I
listen, listen. After the lecture gets over, I'll send you in the WhatsApp
मैंने
group.
बोला था.
मैम
हाँ, say.
मैंने डाल.
मैम उसको सेंड कर दूं मैं
हाँ,
या
wait.
दूसरे लेक्चर में
Chalo,
कुछ
first question write
मैं
down.
सेंड कर दूँ.
Why did the primitive man live a nomadic life?
Ma'am, we have to write.
Rough book, yes.
Okay. मैम फेयर बुक में लिखने का है.
Yes, of course you have to write. Written?
Yes, ma'am. Written.
Yes, ma'am. Written. No, ma'am, writing. लिखने का है
Yes. Return.
Yes, ma'am. Return.
Primitive man used to get food for hunting animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc. and collecting roots and fruits. What did you write, Iman?
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes, you can.
Ma'am, I
Primitive man used to get food for hunting animals like deer, sheep, goat, etc. and collecting roots and fruits. They had
Bus.
wild animals to get their food. There were several animals that ran faster, so they could not match them. Animals like deer, sheep, goat, etc. could be easily killed.
Beta bus. Wait.
Okay, ma'am.
for a ma'am.
हाँ.
कोई
See, Muskan and all girls, listen. I am making you learn long question answers. Okay? See, first mute your mic, everyone. Okay? So the primitive man, first you to write first line and understand. Primitive man used to get food for hunting animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc. and collecting roots and fruits. Return.
yes, ma'am. Return.
What did you write?
That the primitive man used to get food from hunting animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc.
Very good. And collecting roots and fruits.
Yes, ma'am.
So write down one more time.
Ma'am, we have to write 2 times.
Yes. Then you to write they had to face the wild animals to get their food 2 times.
कितने टाइम?
Right now, write one time and in homework one more time, okay? So that you can learn.
Okay, ma'am.
मैम अभी लेक्चर में 1 टाइम एंड इन होमवर्क 1 टाइम.
हाँ.
मैम चैट बॉक्स में बात कर रहे हैं.
मैम चैट बॉक्स में सब बातें कर रही है, उसको उसका नंबर देते हैं, वो उसको उसका नंबर देता है. मैंने उनको बोला नहीं डोंट टॉक, तो फिर भी नहीं मान रहा है.
Who is talking?
मैम
कुलसुम एंड तैयबा. कुलसुम एंड तैयबा.
Kulsum and Taiba, stop talking. Kulsum and Taiba, no
Yes,
messages in
ma'am.
text boxes.
मैम मैंने उनको बोला था कि तेरा रबर डाल तो वो तैयबा डाली उसका भी.
I don't want any clarification, बस messages मत डालो, okay? Chalo, next point. Written first point.
yes, ma'am. Return first point.
Yes. Now next point. They had to face the wild animals to get their food. Chalo, third point. देखो. There were several animals that ran faster, so they could not catch them. Rita,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Return.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
what is the
No,
second and the
ma'am.
third point?
कल दफा हो दफा हो दफा हो निकाल
Yeah,
हो दफा हो दफा हो.
second point.
So guys, यहाँ पे मैं अपनी स्लाइड के लिए हूँ.
Second point is what? They faced, they had to face the wild animals to get their food, right?
Yes, ma'am. Return.
And the third, then you will say without seeing, okay? There were several
Okay,
animals
ma'am.
that ran faster, so they could not catch them. Next point, animals like deer, animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc. Animals like deer, sheep, goat, etc. could be easily killed, could be easily killed. So the primitive man used to wander to find them. Return, Muskan.
Yes, ma'am. Return.
Yes, ma'am. Return.
Yes, revise now. Okay, wait. After I finish one point, then revise. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Moreover, comma, water is necessary for life, so they had to find the place with water resources.
Yes. Water is.
Moreover, water is necessary for life, so they had to find the place with water resources. Thus, the primitive man
Yes,
lived,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
the primitive man lived a nomadic life in search of food, water, and habitation.
Ma'am, can I read Khadija?
Can I read Muskan?
Can I read Khadija?
Ma'am,
मैम
can
थोड़ा
I
कुछ आगे
read?
करो ना मेरा बाकी है.
Ma'am, can I read review?
Can I
Yes,
read
Khadija.
Khadija?
Can I
Khadija,
read?
Khadija.
Khadija, you can read better.
Okay,
Revise
ma'am.
it.
Number one, why did the primitive man live a nomadic life? Answer, the primitive man used to get food from hunting animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc., and collecting roots and fruits. They had to face the wild animals to get their food. There were several animals that ran faster, so they could not catch them. Animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc., could be easily killed, so the primitives used to wander to find them. Mo- Moreover, water is necessary for life, so they had to find a
However,
place.
okay. Moreover,
Moreover, water is necessary for life, so they had to find the place with water resources. Thus, the primitive man lived a nomadic life in search of food, water, and habitation.
very good. Written
Ma'am, can I
everyone?
read Alicia? Ma'am, can I
Alicia,
read?
you want to? Yes, you can, Alicia, but you need to learn also with it, okay?
What,
Yes,
ma'am?
Alicia. लर्न भी करते जाना साथ में, okay?
हाँ ठीक है मैम। मैम कहाँ से रीड करूँ?
From first question and answer.
Why did the primitive man live a nomadic life? The primitive man used to get food from hunting animals like deer, sheep, goat, etc. and collecting roots and fruits. They had to face the wild animal to get their food. There were several animals that ran faster,
Several.
several animals than that ran faster so they could not catch them. Animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc. could be easily killed, so the primitives used to wander to find them. Moreover,
Very good.
water is necessary for life, so they had to find the place with water resources. Thus, the primitive man lived a nomadic life in
Ah,
search of food, water, and habitation.
very good. Very good. Chalo, everyone understood this answer?
Yes, ma'am, understood. Ma'am, may
Now, number two, which implements did the primitive man make? Where did they use those implements? Implements means what, beta? The things which they used. Okay, the things which they used for their, work, different work, right? So primitive man made implements of stone, wood, and bones. What did he make, beta? Stone, wood, and bones. Okay. They use the stone implements to cut the vegetation and to scrape the skin of animals. And to do what, beta? Scrape the skin of animals. Okay. They also made dress to, yes. They also made dress to cover their body from the skin. Okay. Skin of dead animals. Right. Then they used to make farming implements like spade or hoe, chisel, sickle, etc. from stones. From what did they make, beta? From stones.
Stones.
Yes. Understood? Shall I write down? Any doubt in this
Yes.
answer?
No, ma'am. रुको ना मेरा वाक्य में लिख डाल.
Yes, beta, no problem. Yes, Muskan, revise the answer.
yes, ma'am. Answer number two. Primitive man made implements of stone, wood, and bones. They used the stone implements to cut the vegetation and to scrape the skin of animals. They also made dress to cover their body from the skin. They used to make farming implements like spade or hoe,
Implements,
chisel,
nahi, implements.
implements
Implements.
implements like spade or hoe, chisel, sickle, etc. from stones.
Yes. Understood? Any doubt in this answer?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो.
ma'am, sickle means
They are the implements, farming implements.
okay.
Chalo, written everyone.
Now wait a
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, return.
Yes. What did you write? Say.
Ma'am,
Primitive
can I read?
man-made.
that primitive man-made implements of stone that
Very good. Wood and bones.
Ma'am, can I read?
Can I read, Khadija?
Khadija, you took
Ma'am,
a
can I
turn.
read? Ma'am,
Can I?
Okay, ma'am.
can I? Ma'am, can I read Mahreen?
Ma'am, can I read?
Can I please? दूसरा
Ma'am,
घबराने
can I read?
Mehrin.
Read
Malkani, yes, you
please.
can, beta. Mehrin will get. I'll see that you get next turn. Okay, Mehrin? Let Malkani read. She has not got a turn today.
Primitive man-made implants of stone, wood, and bones. They use the stone implements to cut the vegetation and to scrape the skin of animals. They also made dress to cover their body from the skin. They used to make farming implements like spade or hoe. Can, can,
हो. स्पेड का हो का मीनिंग स्पेड ही होता है. ओके.
yes, um,
Yes. चलो रिटर्न chisel, sickle, etc. from stones. Written everyone number 2.
Yes,
Now
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
number 3.
yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
हाँ बेटा.
So
What happened?
मैम उसमें आपने in lesson 2 PDF you have sent, you know, so some half was there. Write a short note the changing, then at down wild animals.
No problem. That you don't have to write. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Muskan. Welcome. Yes, Mary. You wanted a turn, no, Mary? Read better.
Yes, ma'am. Question number answer. The activities of primitives after settled life are as follows. Number one, to grow grain, the place where water is available.
हाँ.
Point number two, to make the earthen pots or small barns of storing the collected grains for food. Number three, to collect the grains, fruits, and meat and fish for food. Number four, to make farming implements like spade or hoe, shell, sickle, etc.
Very good. Again, see, this statement came now to make farming implements like spade or hoe, chisel, sickle, etc. So, see, when you learn one long question answer, you learn many short question answers, right? Right or not?
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Right.
So, you have to always learn long question answers, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo. Muskan, you will revise.
Yes, ma'am. Answer. The activities of primitives after the settled life are as follows. First point, to grow greens at the place where water is available. Point number two, to make the earthen pots or small
Earthen
buns
pots
for
means what?
earthen pots, pots,
Okay, shall I say? Earthen pots means
yes
what?
ma'am,
It is like
yes,
what we use to fill water, matlu. Okay,
yes,
pots. That is earthen pots. Okay.
okay ma'am. Earthen pots are small buns for storing the collected grains. Point number three, to collect the grains, fruits, meat, and fish for food. Point number four, to make farming implements like spade or hoe, chisel, sickle, etc.
Yes. Written, beta.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I read?
Mm-mm. Done, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the last long question answer. Okay. Write some information about Bhimbapta as an ancient place.
मैम
हाँ बोलो.
आपकी वॉइस कट हो रही थी.
Yes, I repeat. Write some information about Bhimbapta as an ancient place. Written? Question? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Question?
ma'am.
Question लिखा बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I read once again?
Ma'am, can I
Okay.
read?
What is your good
Ma'am,
name?
Khadija
Alicia.
Malkani.
Can I read
Khadija, you
Junior?
got a chance, right? Let us see if
Ma'am,
the
can
girls are
I
ready.
read
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am, can I
Inshia?
read Ruhin?
Ma'am, can I Inshia?
Ma'am, can I read
Insha, wait.
Ruhin?
I gave a turn to Taiba Ganyani, okay? You wait.
Okay,
Insha, you'll
ma'am.
get a turn, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Taiba Ganyani.
Ma'am. Write some information. Be in the sky as an intuitive, intuitive place.
Beta, you're not audible. Insha, continue.
Okay, ma'am. Write
मैम
some
वो ऑडिबल तो है
information.
पर उसकी आवाज ऐसी है.
Okay. Insha,
So,
continue.
okay, ma'am. Write some informations about Bhimbetka as an ancient place. Bhimbetka caves has been found in the valley region of the Narmada River in Madhya Pradesh. It was an excellent place for the primitive habitations. About 500 paintings of birds, deer, woods, wooden spears, trees, and human drawn by the primitives have been found in the caves of Bhimbetka. All these paintings were drawn in natural colors.
In nothing with natural colors. Very good. Chalo, written everyone.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I read?
Yes, you can.
Bhimbetka caves have been found in the valley region
Valley
of
region.
valley region of the Narmada River in Madhya Pradesh. It was an excellent place for the primitives' habitation. About 500 paintings of birds, deer, wooden spears, trees, and humans drawn by the primitive mans have been found in the caves of Bhimbetka. All these paintings were drawn with natural colors.
Natural colors means what? You know, beta? Natural colors means they made colors. Okay, colors from what? You know, beta? They made colors from different trees, from flowers, from leaves, and all this. You know, the mehndi which you apply right now on your hands, right? That is also from green, one of the mehndi tree. You know that? तो उसमें से कलर आता है, color of मेहंदी, orange color comes from the green leaves. Yes or no? You know or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we know that.
Huh. So from such natural colors they used to extract and do the paintings because paintings उस time color paints उस time पे discover नहीं हुए थे, right? But still in Bhimbakta caves approximately 500 paintings are found. Okay? Chalo, written everyone?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, written.
Chalo, any doubt in this answer?
No, ma'am, no doubt.
No, ma'am, no doubt.
Okay. About 500 paintings, as I said you, right? Of birds, deers, sorry, not deers, deer, wooden spears, trees, and humans drawn by the primitive man have been found in the Bhimbakta caves, right? And all these paintings are drawn with what, beta? With natural color. Chalo, now without seeing who will answer my questions.
Saurabh, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Can I, Khadija?